Well, hi everyone. I thought I would do a little bit of a different video just because I need to touch bases on a few different things. There is some SR7 related content at the end, but you'll understand why I haven't started with that, perhaps. So last time we left, the bike was running the new hard power intake. That's great. That's nothing wrong with that. I haven't been able to get any dyno sessions. The company that I was going to go to have kind of stopped responding to me when I'm trying to get in just for a dyno run. That could be because they're just filled up with April bookings for the race season. I don't know, but I've tried to contact them a couple of times and they just haven't got back to me. So I tried another place, they haven't got back to me. So I'm sorry, it's disappointing. I don't have a dyno result video yet for this. But I'll work on it, and as soon as I get that, I'll let you know. The other aspect I wanted to talk about though was the plans for the year. Now, I have just booked one track day so far in July, so we'll be going to do that. You remember that I was trying to think about doing some racing this year, and that's kind of where I need some help. And maybe you know a guy, maybe you don't, but if you have any information about insurance policies that cover the rider in the event of a crash, so, you know, time off work, disability insurance, that sort of thing, paycheck cover, etc., etc. I had a really good cover back in the UK, but I'm really struggling to find anything appropriate over here, and it's something that I kind of need, really, to go racing. Track day and racing are almost two different things in a sense, and I had all this cover for when I went racing, and I would really want it again before I can go racing over here in America. So I'm working on it. I've had a few quotes. One was ridiculous, which I can't do, it's just so expensive. So I'm trying to work on some other options, but if you do know someone in the insurance industry that knows something about that, then please have them get in touch with me, and hopefully I can just find a solution to this, and we can get the R7 out to do some racing. What was the other thing? The belly pan. So the belly pan arrived from the UK, and it would work if I took the time to cut some pieces off, do a bit of fiberglassing to make it line up with the original upper fairing mounting points. But like I say, if I can't go racing, then I haven't got I'm not going to take the time to do all that just for something that doesn't quite fit right if I can't go racing. Somebody might be coming up with a solution for me. Aaron, shout out to you if you're watching this, to try the Armour Bodies lower belly pan. So I might be getting a hands on one of those just to trial fit and see if that works. So that'd be great. Thank you, Aaron. If you can organise that, that'd be wonderful. But there are some positive news. So I went ahead, for my gear this year for track day or racing, if I ever get there, I needed some new gloves, so we went ahead and got the RST. These are quite a popular glove for the track, and got these through I'm going to murder the name, what is it? Sportbiketrackgear.com. Max Van and the guys over there. Great guys, so I'm really pleased to have got some new gloves for the season, because my other ones were pretty old and getting worn out, as was my helmet. So I did speak to Ryan at Rhino Racing. I'll try and link his channel down below as well. Great guy. He's just been out and reviewed the Yamaha R9, so I'm not jealous at all about that, but really great that he got the chance to do that. And I'm thankful that he was back and forth messaging me about helmets, because I've ended up with the Scorpion Exo R1. I put my own little stickers on it, as my girlfriend calls it. That's my YouTube channel tag, if you ever wondered. So really pleased with this. It's got really great safety compliance on it. It's got 2024 manufacturing date, so that's going to be good for the next few years of track use. It's quite tight around the face, but that's just bedding in, I guess. It's really good because it came with the tinted visor as well as a clear one, and it comes with the anti-fog insert for any, you know, wet days and things like that. So that's a really good package, got a really good deal. Used Ryan's affiliate link, so very pleased with those purchases. So I'm not going to waffle on for too long. Again, just an appeal, if you know anyone in the insurance industry that could help me out, trying to cover racing and making sure that this all around me isn't in jeopardy if I had any, you know, unfortunate events. And, you know, not to go too deep into it, but I have seen things on track that are not nice. But yeah, these things do happen, and I really want to be covered for it. So, you know, if you can help out, great. But yeah, got a bit of work to do on the truck. It's got a squeaky belt on there, so I'm going to fix that out. But I'll throw in the video about the belly pan. It's from CRC Fairings, and I'm just going to show it because I just want people to be aware that, you know, if you were following me along, then this isn't the best option perhaps for your semi-race, semi-road bike. So, and I'm hoping the Armour Bodies one, which again Aaron might be able to let me try out. I'm hoping that just fits straight on, and then I won't have to do any work to it, and that can just be some kind of a spares for one day in the future. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll leave you with the video. It does cut off pretty abrupt at the end because I get annoyed and and just give up for the moment. So anyway, I'll leave you be for now, and if I've got any more updates, obviously you'll see it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We're doing really well. We're nearly up to 600 subscribers, which is great. Thanks for you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay people, we have the belly pan finally arrived from the UK. Actually, once I'd shipped it, it only took 6 days to get here, so which is pretty reasonable. They were just waiting for a stock, I think, to be able to supply it. So here it is. It's still freshly wrapped. It does come with these Hex Zeus fasteners, however you say that. So we'll get it unwrapped. I'm not going to be able to use those fasteners, I don't think, with the stock fairings. So we'll take those off, and we'll probably try and use the original screws. But yeah, let's get this fitted up and see what she looks like. So bear with me. Okay, so let's take a better look at this belly pan then. Just to note a few things. They always look pretty rough on the inside. I've tried to wipe down some of the releasing agent, I guess, from the molds and things, just to clean it up a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, seems it's pretty nice and light. It's not the lightest, but it's not the heaviest that I've ever experienced either. Sorry for my slippers. The holes where the bolts go through, I would have preferred to see a little bit more strengthening around the hole. They might get weaker over time, but we will see. There are various rub down marks, but that's to be expected. They're going to assume that you're going to paint this. I don't know if we will or not yet, but yeah, otherwise looks pretty reasonable. So we'll get it in place and see how she fits up. That's the key thing for me, really, is how easy this thing fits. In all of my other race bikes, I was fitting fairings that weren't designed for an SV650, like Gixxer fairings or Triumph Daytona fairings on an SV650. So this might actually be a nice experience to have something that actually is supposed to fit the bike. So I'm just going to slide it in, and we'll see if we can hook up the 3 side bolts first and then deal with the other mounting points. So here we go. Well, that would have been too easy, wouldn't it, to have just bolted straight up and have been absolutely perfect. I can't fault the belly pan itself. It's designed to work with the upper fairings, I guess. But the holes, you know, all 3 holes don't line up here to the standard fitment points, and then this item here doesn't really meet It might do if this was pushed forward like it may want to have been, but if I push it forwards, we've already got a gargantuan overhang here, so pushing that forwards is just going to make that look uglier. This side is similar. We've got the same overhang point here. All three of these holes don't line up, and we're really close. In fact, we are touching on the header. So not a straightforward fitment here. This doesn't line up anywhere near at all. And then we got to chop the curve a bit further around there. So I don't know if I'll go much further with this at this point. This was primarily for me to go racing. Right now, 2024, it's potentially we aren't going to be going racing. Potentially, I haven't fully decided, but things aren't looking good in terms of the preparations that I wanted to do with insurances and things. Like I said, back in the UK, I had a really good insurance that covered me in case of injuries and accidents that would pay my wages for the rest of my life if something really bad happened. And I'm not fully expecting to achieve that in America, but I would like some backup, and the costs of that over here are pretty prohibitive. So I'm still researching, but it may just be that I can't go racing, and we're just gonna continue with the track days. So I'm gonna try and make some of this fit. So I'm not totally giving up just yet, but yeah, just bear with me on this one, because it's going to take me a little bit of thinking about and finding what I really want to do with this belly pan. So in a minute I'll cut back and we'll see where we are with it. Bye for now.